Hello, Ederson Oliveira here for the Solo Coder. Today I'll be talking about the evolution of a solo coder. We start our careers usually working for somebody else, and there's nothing wrong with that. Side note here, I'll be very biased when describing this towards where I am right now. You're gonna see that. In any case, employee, nothing wrong with that, but be mindful that you are working for somebody else's agenda. They can pay you well, you may have a nice pension there, and that's all great, it's all fine, and nothing wrong with that. Let's progress here and become self-employed. Now, you may want to move on from being employed to being self-employed, to doing your own thing, to work with clients this time around. You are the technician. When I say the technician, I go back to a book called The Myth, where he describes the technician as that person that has expert knowledge on a particular field, on a particular subject. They work on their own serving clients. Now, instead of having an employer, a single one, you have multiple clients. In a way, you have multiple employers this time around. Now, there's nothing wrong with that either. As long as you are okay of being the one doing and grinding the work every day and being the one doing that, and that's fine. A lot of coders out there really see themselves as doing the coding forever, as not having anybody else besides them. So it's very easy to figure out if somebody else is self-employed. Just ask, can you walk away from your business for 2 weeks and still be making money? If the answer is yes, they are business owners. If the answer is no, they are self-employed. Nothing wrong with being self-employed. You just need to be mindful and aware of your situation. Also, as self-employed, it's a position very difficult in case you want to sell the business, because in fact, you are the business. Not very easy to sell that to somebody else. Now, the third one, which I think should be really the goal here. My ultimate goal is to become a business owner. It means that I'm not doing the daily grinding work to deliver solutions to my clients, but I have to push the business forward. I have to be leading the business. I have to be marketing the business. I have to be the leader of that business. It does mean that I don't like to code, but if I make a decision of moving from self-employed to business owner, I need to understand what that entails. And in my opinion, you cannot be a business owner if you are doing the daily grind work. Of course, you are managing a team, you are working with people, but you cannot do the grind work, because otherwise you cannot push the business forward at the same time. You can try to wear multiple hats, but it's a very hard situation, and you may just end up being in the middle ground between self-employed and business owner. Now, let's talk about the intermediate steps. Between an employee and a self-employed, you may be a part-timer there. You are doing your solo coder career on the side, an extra 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours a day at night, moonlighting. Hopefully a part-timer is just a temporary position while you get enough confidence, enough experience, enough clients to go and move on to be self-employed, the struggling owner. This is very near and dear to me because I see myself right there. I haven't completely departed from my technician side, a side that cannot let go the daily grind, but at the same time, I have people working with me. I'm starting to build my organization, and I'm trying to move towards being a business owner where I need to be pushing the business forward. And because I need to be doing that more and focusing more and more on that, I need to walk away from doing the coding, doing what I love to do. And that's where things get tricky. It's because if you want to be doing coding and that's it, that's who you are, maybe you're better off just as self-employed. because you can focus on what you love to do, which is coding. And I still love coding, but I love building business more than building code. That's why I want to move forward towards being a business owner. To be a business owner, you need to be leading the organization. To accommodate leading the organization and coding as well, I think that you just end up in the middle as a struggling owner. So embrace wherever you are. If you want to become an employee, embrace that and stick to that. If you want to become just a self-employed, a technician, keep doing that and embrace it. But if you want to push your self-employed business to the next level as a business owner, you will eventually need to let go your technician and you need to bring up the entrepreneur in you. Hopefully the struggling gray area there in the middle are just stepping stone for you to jump to the next level. I hope that this gave you help you to put some perspective in mind and maybe ask yourself where you want to be, where you are, you know where you are, and where you want to be. And draft, is execute a plan to move towards that. That's it, Slack peeps. Let's keep talking. Tell me where you are now and where you want to be. Not ready for the Slack group? That's fine. Comment here in the YouTube comments. That's it for now. Thank you very much and bye.